Hello, everybody, and welcome back to One More Day. So, this week, the last week of November.
Yeah.
Yep, last week of
That's when
November.
this will come out.
We decided to kind of talk about things we're thankful for in a way.
Yeah.
Addie, what's our topic today?
You hit my, reflex when you did that. My knee jerked.
At least it wasn't your fart reflex.
We are talking about our favorite things about each other. Physical, personality, things we do, all that kind of stuff.
I like it.
Yeah. You go first.
I go first.
Yeah, I announced the episode. You go first.
I like your eyes. They're big and they're pretty. And they're not squinty like mine.
I am sad, but your hair was just so amazing and just luscious and soft.
It was
But
beautiful.
we had to cut it. It'll grow back though, and it's not growing back thinner. It's really not.
And now it's poopy.
No, it's not. It's growing back just fine.
I guess.
It's been like a month and a half, and you've got quite a bit of hair growth.
Oh, I feel like it's never going to come back. I'm never going to get it back and looking sexy.
Paired with your hair is your eyebrows are pretty
I
pretty
do
rockin'.
have good eyebrows.
I'm jealous of your eyebrows. And if your eyelashes were at the height of what they used to be, I'm sure they'd be awesome. Because Toby's eyelashes are...
Hey, blame my dad for that one.
I know. But those are all hair related. You just got really good hair. Other than your other facial hair. Unfortunately, that doesn't grow very well.
I know. I still want to figure out what you use.
Shut up.
I like your nose. You have a cute nose.
That's it?
I thought we were doing one at a time, and then you just
okay.
went on.
Well,
and did
they were
multiple.
kind of all
That's
paired
true.
with
They
each
were
other.
all hair.
Yeah. It was like they were kind of all just...
Just so I can cut that part out and I know where I go. Okay.
I gotta say, one of the biggest things that I absolutely adore about you is your humor. And that's one of the things that first attracted me to you.
I am pretty funny.
Sometimes it... The funny thing is like a switch flipped to your humor being like kind of, I don't know, not immature, but like just from what it was to dad jokes. It was a switch, and it happened.
Well, yeah.
And I mean, they're still humorous, but sometimes you just gotta be like, really?
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you really just like feel a switch flip in your brain. You're just like, everything's a pun. It really is, and I can see it all so clearly. It's like opening your eyes for the first time.
And not everything you say is a dad joke. You still have some of that old humor in you sometimes. But your humor is just... And since knowing you, your humor and wittiness has finally rubbed off on me. And
True.
I used to be not witty at all. I could not think of anything funny right on the fly. I sucked at any games that involved that kind of stuff. But I've gotten a lot better at it.
You have. You've gotten.
I made a joke just yesterday.
You did.
It was super witty.
It
so
was. I don't remember what it was, but I remember going, ha! I thought it was funny. I spy with my little eye. We're just gonna get it out there. Everyone's thinking it. I like your boobies. And your butt. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but I was just gonna do other things we like, but then you're like, physical things we like, and I was like, everyone's already thinking it.
I did not say physical like that. Just anything.
There's something.
Trying to figure out what to go to next. I have a list, but I'm trying to figure out.
See, this is Addie's problem. She's got like 5 things she likes about me, so she's got to like get sub likes out of those.
What?
Like she'd be like, I like the middle hairs of your eyebrow.
What? No, because you shave those off. How could I like those if they're gone?
No, not where the unibrow goes, just like the middle of my eyebrow.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I love that too, and you get real sassy, like an old lady sassy sometimes.
I don't have a lot of wit, but I got attitude and sass.
And I like you have very stereotypical mom things you do.
Yeah, and I was doing those before I became a mom.
Yep.
I actually have kind of a story to attach to this. I absolutely love how you have grown into the father role. Like, yesterday, I guess it would be a week or so ago from now or whatever. At my family's Thanksgiving, there was a baby that was like, I think like 6 months or something like that. She was tiny and she was chunky and she was so cute.
Chunky.
And Connor held her and he was just like oogling over her and just
How could you not oogle over that chunk, though?
Connor was being so cute with her, and it was, like, making me cry, because we want to have another kid soon, and it made me even want another kid soon even more. And like, when you gave Toby his first dice set, and then how cute you were being with him, and how excited you were with him, it was just so cute. I'm, like, tearing up right now, because I just love watching you be a dad, and, like, before we had kids, you like didn't know how to hold Willow, like you just didn't know how to hold her and
break her.
And yesterday you just went and got Olivia and just was loving on her and like you didn't hesitate and you were just.
I think it's because once you have a child, you realize how non-fragile children are.
Right, they really are.
I think
very durable.
A couple of days after Toby came home, this is gonna make it sound terrible. Toby fell out of the bed. And middle of the night, didn't wake up or anything. But me and Addie wake up and we're like, oh crap, is he okay? Is he breathing? And he's fine. He's just fully fallen out of the bed onto the ground.
Well, okay. He fell out of my arms. He wasn't like sleeping in our bed. I was breastfeeding him. I wasn't gonna say that part. I was breastfeeding him and I had fallen asleep because it was like 2 days after I brought him home. I was exhausted. It was a new mom and he was swaddled. And he fell, and it was a carpeted floor. It was soft, and he was fine. He didn't even cry. He still is fine.
I tell Addie that's why he's so weird.
No, it's not. But he falls a lot. He falls a lot.
Kids do, though. That's why they're bouncy and squishy. That's why they have kind of like rubber bones for a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. They bend in ways that humans don't think they
say that
you
like
should.
that. That's weird. They bend.
I don't think it sounds
in ways
weird.
You wouldn't believe.
But yeah,
I like your momitude is what I'm gonna call it.
My momitude.
I could not do everything you do. I can barely keep my own head on straight. But the like 7 things I have to do.
All of my
most of them.
Keeping our life together is what I call it. I actually still haven't found out a good way to like combine like everything. I do our finances. I make all of the like frivolous calls that have to be done. Like they're very like they seem very small, but when you have so many calls added up and you've pushed them off for so long, like they're very important individually, like health insurance stuff and like that kind of stuff. You don't get it done on time, then you lose opportunities for stuff, and then like all of our grocery shopping, I keep our house clean. It's just like, I mean, it's just the jobs of a stay-at-home mom, I guess. That's the phrase for it, but you know.
Yeah, but there's so much more to it.
Yeah.
But I also really like your hands. You have very pretty, petite hands. Be a hand model.
other than I had to go and up my ring size. Because I'm not going to lie. And anyone that knows me and Connor knows that we have gained weight.
I have
You
never
don't have
gained
to hide
weight
it.
from when I was a child.
Yeah. So, and that's just what happened when you get married and have a kid.
I think it's more, at least from what I've noticed, when you have a child and you're a woman, you obviously gain weight. And I think you keep a lot of that. I don't think it's necessarily bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain parts of me that I would like to
I think it's
lose,
almost
but...
that you, like, gain weight easier. Now, that's probably not scientific, but... Because you don't really eat that much. And you don't eat things that are bad for you.
I mean, unless they're in the house, and then I eat them like crazy.
Oh, yeah, Addie used to... There was one day, Addie's like, you can't buy any more junk food, because then I'll eat it. And I was like, well, just don't eat my junk food, and then we're fine.
That's not how that works.
And then she moved it to my office. And then she was just coming into the office to get the junk food.
I have a problem. If it's in the house, I eat it. If we have healthy stuff in the house, I'll eat the healthy stuff.
That's why we don't have guests over. You might not leave. You said if it's in the house, you'll eat it.
Gosh. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Remember I said that I liked you being a cannibal? Or something like that.
Oh my gosh. So this one kind of follows the last one, but at the same time it's different. I love the, like, I guess, father, husband, like, provider role. Like, the fact that you just, like, take control and you want to take care of us and you make sure we're happy and, like, you do a lot for me. Like, I feel bad sometimes. I feel bad sometimes, like, asking you to do stuff. Because, like,
I'd like
you work all day.
Yeah,
I know.
work so
Lately,
easy.
I've been asking you to do a little bit more, but, like, helping with laundry and then...
Like, those that don't know, I work from home. I'm over-the-phone tech support. I really just kind of sit in my office and answer the phone all day. Like, do that and some emails. It's not strenuous.
I know, but, like, it can get monotonous and you can get, you know... but everyone out there, you also have to know that cleaning and doing that kind of stuff, like, I weirdly like cleaning my own house. Don't ask me to come clean your house because I enjoy it. That's not how that works. So that's why I don't ask Connor very often, but, you know, today I had 8 batches of laundry that had been being put off, so I asked him to just quickly help me put them away, and it was a lot faster, and he did it, and he's awesome. But
and then she had one smaller batch, and we called that a son of a batch.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't that good? That was pretty great.
But that's why I also try to let you, like, be able to spend money on some of the things you like, because you spend all day earning that money. Like, I don't really earn the money, I just handle the money. So I want you to be able to buy things that you want to sometimes. But I love that you want to provide and you want to take care of me and Toby, like, no matter the cost and, like, all of that.
No matter how many people I have to kill.
Oh my gosh.
I like how silly you can be when you are in silly moods. Like when you get really tired and stuff. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. It doesn't happen as often as it used to, but
No,
I've also
Addie's
tried...
just devoid of joy.
Okay. After I had Toby, it happens to a lot of women.
I know.
Your mental health is not the greatest. And it took me a long time. Actually, it took me until my second birthday after he was born to be able to actually, like, gain control of myself again. Because we had a whole day without Toby, and that was the first time that we had been able to do that, because he was just, like, he had some problems, and yeah, if you want to know, you can talk to us later about it, or most people that listen to this already know, but
he's a little needy.
Yeah. Well,
That's
not
not even
needy,
it.
but like
He really likes mom.
yeah. I mean, when you breastfeed, that they get attached a little bit, and then he had hypotonia, so we needed a lot of like one-on-one help from me, so it was even closer that he had to get to me, and then it took a long time for him to be able to be okay with being with other people, and he was born right before the shutdown, so he didn't have a lot of social interactions. Yeah, list of stuff. But I feel like I've been better at like being open and silly and all that stuff lately, just because I've been able to have my mental health. I want to be like that. Like, it's not...
I know. I just don't want it to sound like, well, I guess I just have to deal with that today.
I know. No. That's not how it is. I want to feel better about myself. And,
I'm
like,
glad you're in a place where you do feel better.
I do. And I think I kind of feel bad that I'm not coming down to help you put up your mom's Christmas tree, but at the same time, I think you and him and your mom and dad are gonna have a blast, and I think I do need a day to myself. Like,
I had
a
to
long
tell
day to
Addie
myself,
she
'cause
needed
I
a day to herself for like an hour. She's like, I just feel so bad not going. I was like, just take a day for yourself that you never get.
I know, and I'm just gonna be stuck at home because I'm not gonna have a car, but there's plenty here. Like, I'm gonna paint my nails, I'm gonna play video games, I'm gonna eat whatever I want.
Calories, well, I'm not here, don't count.
Well, our diet's not gonna start till Monday, so it doesn't matter.
We're starting a diet, but we've also got a bunch of junk food in the house. And we're like, well, instead of throwing it out, might as well just...
This is our last week, and I know this is probably not the best thing to do right before you start a diet, but we don't want to just, like, throw it away, so we're just eating our junk food. We don't have that much, okay? Yeah. We're not that gross. We don't just have... Our fridge, if you open our fridge, it's not super full, and all of the snacks and food in it are very healthy. It's just, like, we binged, and I went and bought some Cosmic Brownies, and then Connor brought me home a box of Oreos, and then a bag of chips the other day, and then we bought some Cheez-Its. Like, we just have a few things that we're just eating slowly throughout this week and trying to get it gone for next week.
Yeah.
So.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. This goes back, like, I have looked up to you for this back clear in high school, but...
Is it my height? That would make sense.
I do actually like how tall you are. I do find that very attractive. I like that you're taller.
I still find that...
taller of a person.
One of the funniest, like, double standards, not with you, obviously, but just in general, you'll see on social media and stuff where girls will be like, how tall are you? And the guy's like, well, how much do you weigh? And then they get all mad. It's like, well, why did it matter how tall I was?
Yeah. Like.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. No,
tangent.
I get that. But back in high school, this may have caused also a little bit of jealousy and some problems, but, like, looking back now, I am proud of you. But the fact that you just care for other people so deeply, like, you just... Like, you want to make sure they're okay.
I don't care about nobody. I'm a heartless fool. Can't be telling people I'm soft like a teddy bear.
No. Like, the other day, we went to McDonald's, and they gave us, like, a ton of extra food just because they had messed up a lot of orders, and we accidentally got an extra bag. So we went and gave it to this homeless guy that was in a wheelchair. He was an amputee. We gave it to him with a blanket, and Connor really wanted to do that. And we've done this a couple times, that we've gone and bought homeless people food and stuff. We don't like giving them money because sometimes you never know what they're going to do with it. But if you give them actual items that you think will help, then you can kind of tell if they're actually grateful for it, or if they're just doing it for a job and then they live in a mansion and they're just faking being homeless. Because some people do that, sadly. But, and we always try to do... like angel trees and that kind of stuff. I haven't seen any. Because I know Does Idaho just not believe in angels? Ross does have this thing where it's just like a shoebox full of toys, and then they divvy it out to whoever needs it. Or not Ross, Hobby Lobby has the bins that you can fill with toys and stuff, so we can go do that. I've been meaning to tell you about it. But there's that, and then in high school a bunch of teenagers have depression and bad thoughts and stuff like that. And he was always just very caring to those people. And, like, I remember multiple accounts on him wanting to help people and making sure that they're okay and they don't hurt themselves and all of that stuff.
You make me seem like such a cool person, but I'm not.
You are. I remember specific, vivid accounts of you helping someone when they were very down.
I pooped on the floor. I can't be a cool person. One thing I've always liked about you is that you're very close to your family. And that's not to say that I'm not close with my family, but I don't feel like anyone in my family is like terribly close. And that may be because of our own doing, or age gaps, or whatever. But that's always something that I have enjoyed seeing.
Sometimes it goes too far and you're kind of just like, ugh, but...
Especially when I was in high school, it was a little more, I was like, that's weird. Like, what was it? It was something like Christmas cards or doing something for family, and you're like, oh yeah, my like grandpa's cousin's brother's niece. And I was like, what? Why?
We send Christmas cards out to pretty extended family, but we're really close to that family.
Yeah.
Like, my grandma's cousin is like an aunt to me. Like, that's how close I am to her. And that's pretty distant. Like, my grandma's cousin.
Wouldn't she just be like a grandma to you?
No, we call her aunt. We call her an aunt.
Well, you speak lies.
It's not how... It's not...
I know. I was just kidding. We don't need
It's
to
not
go
how they're
into the
actually
full,
related
like,
to me.
second remove.
No, that's not what I was going to do. It's not how they're actually related to me. It's just how we see them and like how close we are to them and stuff like that. And like my dad's cousins I'm really close with, and yeah. Not so much on my mom's side, but I'm still really close with all of my like closest cousins and my aunts and uncles. Like we're really, really close. So yeah.
We'll do one more each.
Yeah. One thing that has completely probably changed the course of our life and where we're at and the choices we've made is the fact that you alone have kept me in the church. I think that if I wouldn't have met you, I would be down not maybe a darker path, but not as good a path as I was as I am now. And looking back, I loved all my high school friends, but like meeting you encouraged me to come back to the church because I was definitely falling away from it. And then when I moved to college without you, I was struggling really bad. But then when you moved to college with me, we were trying to go to church, and then we got married, and like now I hate missing church. Like I want to go to all of church too. Like it's not just I want to go to sacrament and go home. I want to go to all of it. I haven't been in a Relief Society in months because Toby has to go to nursery and stuff, which is fine, but we also went to sacrament and then came home. So we never stayed for all of it, and now it's only 2 hours, so it's a little bit easier. Mm-hmm. I'm also really nervous about when church times change at the new year. It's 11:30 to 1:30, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this? I don't know how he's gonna be. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
But I love you. Just all of you. Even your stinky farts.
No, that doesn't count. You have to have something specific. Now he's the one hesitating.
I'm so tired. I literally can't form a thought. I like your legs. You got nice legs. That was one of the things that I first remember seeing you. I was like, ooh.
Oh my gosh.
She's got nice legs.
Oh
that and your smile. And your lip, how one's bigger than the other.
Shut up.
And how you used to just suck on that lip, and I'm still pretty sure why it's bigger. That's why it's bigger.
Oh, yeah. Stop.
I enjoy that I can be silly and fun with you, and
Me too.
we can
I
actually
just
be.
like. I look at maybe just like stereotypical relationships between couples, or just other couples that we know, and like for example, the other day I was with my mom and my nana, and my mom was like, "You know that when Addie says she's gonna go talk to Connor about it, she actually does that." Like, she doesn't just say that because she needs to think about it or doesn't want to answer yet. She actually talks to Connor. And
You
not a
used
lot
to,
of
though.
people...
You'd just be like, "I'll talk to Connor," or like if you didn't want to go to something, you'd be like, "Well, Connor doesn't really want to go," and I was like, "Hey, that's true, but that's not the whole reason you're not going."
But, like, just our relationship and us, like, being super open with each other and just, like, we don't ask each other to do things. We communicate so that we know what each other's doing, and there's no secrets, and, like, there's no arguments, because, like, I know what Connor goes and does and where he spends his money, so then, like...
She watches it like a hawk.
Okay,
I can't sneak anything.
I want to make
It's not
sure
bad.
our finances don't
I know.
go downhill because I don't watch them. But I love how close we are too.
But I think we'll leave that episode there. Do you want to give our send-off since I did the intro?
I tried to do it last time, and then you did the next one, and you had a lot more information in the send-off than I did, so maybe you should just do it.
Thank you guys all so much for joining us. We are excited to talk
Talk at you
next week. If you haven't already, make sure to check out Sick Day Studios. That's SickDayStudios on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. As well as if you just go to sickdaystudios.com, they've got some links to other Sick Day Studios projects. But we hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a relaxing Monday.
Bye.